Here we are. Nope, I didn't want to. Nope. Cancel.
またよろしくお願いします。
I have some underwear for you. Thank you so much. Just toss them over the door. Thank you again, my sanitary saint. The name's Baba. What should I call you? Kiryu's fine. You're a lifesaver, Kiryu-san. I'm actually a janitor here, but my stomach started getting queasy between my shifts. I tried to book it to the stall, but I think running made it worse, and I ended up paying the dark price. Pooping is a natural thing. You're not the first person to have that happen, and you're not the last. Right you are, Kiryu-san. Even adults shit themselves sometimes, right? Has it ever happened to you? No, never. Oh. Anyway, I appreciate the help. If you ever find yourself in a shitty situation, just call me. I'll plunge it for you. Yay! Let's go do an interview. You know what? I'm gonna taxi there. I miss Pocket Circuit.
どちらまで行かれますか?
There we go. Travel 5 times. There they are.
Oi.
Hey, are you here for the mock interview? Yes? Do you need something? I think you dropped this. My charm! I thought I'd lost it for good. That's some bad luck, losing your charm. Maybe that's why we're in this mess. Hey, don't blame it on me. This is all Masui-kun's fault.
Oh.
Is something wrong? Well, we were supposed to have a mock group interview today, but our fourth dropped out at the last minute. Masui was supposed to join us, but apparently he got a job offer. He waited till now to text me though, and the interview is in a few minutes. We need a minimum of 4. After all that practice, too. He left you guys in quite a bind. We would have been fine if someone hadn't dropped their charm. Hey, don't pin this on me. It's not like you helped either. Enough, you two. Fighting won't solve anything. Hey, are you free right now?
Oh.
Why do you ask? Well, we're all pretty bummed about not being able to do the mock interview. We practiced so hard. I was just wondering, well, if you'd be our fourth. Me? What are you thinking? You can't just rope a random stranger into this. But he looks professional enough. Besides, he was nice enough to bring back the charm, right? So, sir, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but could you help us? I'm not exactly a student. Ugh, we're hopeless. I wish a nice cushy job would just fall into my lap. I don't want to see their practice go to waste either. What should I do? Just help them out. Alright, as long as you're sure I'll fit in.
お願いします。
You'll really help? Oh, thank you. My name's Katayama. He's Maisawas-kun, and she's Mizuguchi-san. I'm Kiryu. Are you sure about this, Katayama? This guy's, well, he's old. I don't care if he's 80. We just need a fourth. You're a lifesaver, Kiryu-san. Anyway, during the interview, you should try to say stuff that flows with what we're talking about. You know, to back us up. Then when it gets to your turn, just try to make us sound as good as possible. Oh, and thank you again, Kiryu-san. What have I gotten myself into now? Do they actually have mock interviews? Thank you all for coming today. Let's begin the interview. As this is a group interview, we'll have each of you take a turn to tell us about yourselves. So, shall we begin? We can start with introductions. I'm Takuma Maisawa. I'm Chika Mizuguchi. My name's Toshiki Katayama. Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. We're all very excited to be here, sir. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Wonderful! An energetic greeting is a positive first impression for any potential employer. Now then, let's hear a little about your strengths, but don't get too carried away, or you'll sound like you're bragging. Why don't you start off, Maisawa-kun?
Hi.
Well, I spent a lot of time in college playing futsal. It's basically 5-on-5 indoor soccer on a smaller field. I was so good that they made me captain of the team, and we went on to place second in a citywide tournament. Being a team player is important. Agreed. And second place is a fantastic result. Maisawa-kun has such incredible focus when he's playing futsal. I mean, I did make a lot of great friends on the team. The guys always used to talk about how I was a great social lubricant. You really help people get along. That's splendid. Don't you think? Maisawa-kun has incredible social skills. He's really outgoing, too. Now that I think about it, I wouldn't even know Katayama-kun if Maisawa-kun hadn't introduced us.
Hi.
Great point. He's so good at connecting people and making sure they get along. I look forward to utilizing those skills in a more professional environment. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for listening. Great. You're next, Mizuguchi-san.
Hi.
My best asset is my cooking, for sure. Nobody can top my signature potato salad. Uh-huh. Not to be rude, but how exactly do you plan to apply that to a workplace? Well... It shows she's a diligent worker. If Mizuguchi-san can learn to perfect a recipe, she can do the same at her job. Right. You constantly have to multitask when you cook, too. I'm confident that I can bring that ability to the workplace. Well said. I look forward to seeing where your career takes you, Mizuguchi-san. Moving on. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Mizuguchi-san? Let me see. Oh, a year ago, I went on a soul-searching trip to India. It was enlightening. It's good to experience all the cultures, learn their values, know their struggles. Exactly. Seeing how people lived in India really opened my eyes to how narrow my view of the world was. I see. It sounds like this was a valuable experience for you. It was. I think back on what I learned there very often. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
That was great, thank you. Katayama-san, you're up next. Okay, now what to talk about? When I was in college, I became totally captivated by the field of robotics. That's a future-proof industry. Indeed, robotics is what drives our society and possibly even the whole world forward. Didn't your research win some kind of award, Katayama? That's right. It had a pretty big impact on the academic world. Speaking of my research, I got pretty frustrated by it at times, but my teacher motivated me to push through it. Finally reaching my goal showed me the value of tenacity. As they say, persistence pays dividends. That's a great workplace attitude.
Hi.
Thank you. I'll use what I learned from my robotics research to propel myself forward in the professional world. I can't wait to see where you end up. Me either. I think back on my work very fondly. Well, that's all I have to say. I hope I've performed to your standards. That leaves it with you, Kiryu-kun. You're not exactly a recent graduate, are you?
Hi.
Right. I, decided to spend some time in the real world. So you're seeking a mid-career realignment, I take it. In that case, I have a few questions for you. First, what was your previous occupation? Well, I used to be in real estate, years ago. Real estate? That's a surprise. May I ask what your role was? I actually managed the entire firm. I recruited staff, structured my team, and delegated assignments, all to compete against these 5 evil billionaires. Wow! Experience like that will no doubt prove valuable for any company. For your second question, Kiryu-kun, let's see. Why don't you tell us where you see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years? In other words, do you have any career ambitions? I'm actually thinking about starting an orphanage. Helping those who can't help themselves has always been one of my strong suits. What a splendid goal, Kiryu-kun. You must truly care about children in need. Kiryu-san has shown us nothing but kindness for as long as we've known him. Interesting. I must say, Kiryu-kun, that changes my opinion of you somewhat. Looks like our time is up. Does anyone have anything else to say? One more thing, yes. Thank you for having us. 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 Wonderful. A pleasant farewell is the perfect way to close an interview and ensure you're memorable. Well, everyone, that brings our mock interview to a close. Thank you all for your hard work today. That brings our mock interview to a close. Let's see how you did. You know, that was perhaps the best mock interview I've ever conducted. You guys are ready for the real thing. Just wait outside for a few moments while I prepare. You don't mind sticking around, do you? Of course not. We did it! You saved us, Kiryu-san. I never thought a mock interview could turn into a real opportunity. This is incredible. I'm happy for you guys. We couldn't have done it without your help, Kiryu-san. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm forever in your debt. We'll never forget you. I hope your next interview goes just as well, but I should probably step out. Well, we should get back up there. Right. Oh, and that stuff you made up about yourself was incredible, Kiryu-san. You almost had me convinced it was real. But it was real. How much money do I have? Let's do my stats. Okie dokie. Hold on, let me check something. Donate 1 million yen. Ah, okay. There's the Mahjong. Ooh, coin lockers. We should stop there first. Leave me alone. Platinum plate. Strength tone. Bronze plate. Fighter's binding. Bronze plate. Silver plate. Platinum plate. Lampstand. Lucky Hanafuda card. I'll donate 200,000. Hey there, Suinaga-san. I have some money for you. Oh, Kiryu-san, that's great news. Simply wonderful. You're too kind, Kiryu-san. I can't state enough how much of a help you are to these children. Thank you. Suinaga-san? Is something wrong? Oh, Kiryu-san. You see, the orphanage recently took in this boy about Haruka's age. His name is Hayato-kun. He's a troubled child, and he's not made a single friend yet. I'm quite worried about him. It can be tough to acclimate to an orphanage situation. The other kids are treating him well, right? They're doing their best, but he makes it a point to keep his distance. They can only do so much. You were an orphan once, Kiryu-san. Do you have any suggestions? Maybe you could figure out something he's interested in. Yes, I suppose that might make him open up a bit. I wonder what that would be. Did he get any details when you took him in? Where he's from, what his hobbies are? Anything? Well, apparently he did used to take care of the class pet at his old school. It's possible he has a soft spot for animals. Sounds like that's your answer. But we don't have any pets at Sunflower. Well, that won't do. Where could I possibly find a pet? Hi, Uncle Kaz. The headmistress told me about your idea for helping Hayato-kun. Do you remember the puppy we saved last year? I was thinking maybe we could find him and bring him to Sunflower. What do you think? That's not a bad idea, actually. Wonder what became of that little guy. Well, I bet the guys from Purgatory could track down a dog. I'll give Mogusa a call. Hello? Hey, Mogusa. This is Kiryu. Ah, Kiryu-san. Not a man I expect to get a call from. What's going on? Actually, Haruka and I let a dog loose in the city last year before we left. You didn't happen to keep track of it, did you? Keep track of it? I kept the little guy. You did? Well, would you be willing to part with him for some kids? They need a pet at Sunflower Orphanage. Oh, ain't that the orphanage Haruka grew up at? That's the one. Would you be willing? Or did you get too attached? Well, for you, Kiryu-san, for the kids, and for this little guy's happiness, I'll do it. Meet me at the theater. Thanks, Mogusa. See you there. Theater Square. Here we
いらっしゃい
go.
ませ。
うまいな。さあ行くか。
Yum, 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 yum.
ありがとうございました。
やんのかよてめえ。
しばらく寝てろ。
Oh, Kiryu-san. Looking good, man. It's been a while. How have you been? Not bad. Me and Pochitaro here have become pretty good friends after last year. Pochitaro? Isn't that the name Haruko gave him? Hey, buddy! You've gotten bigger. I think Pochitaro is gonna love those kids just as much as they love him, Kiryu-san. It's about time he got off the streets. Thanks for this, Mogusa. Yeah, that guy's dead.
たく時間食っちまった
Excuse me. Kiryu-san. Oh, who's this little guy? His name's Pochitaro. Haruka looked after him for a while last year after we saved him from some punks. She really did that? How kind of her. Will you be able to accommodate him at Sunflower? Having a dog there would lift everyone's spirits, including Hayato-kun's. Of course I would. Are you sure it's all right though? Absolutely. Your orphanage is the best place for him. Oh, thank you so much, Kiryu-san. This is going to make the kids so happy. You be good over there, Pochitaro. Hi, Uncle Kaz. Thanks for finding Pochi for me. Hayato-kun loves dogs. He already took Pochi for a walk. Pochitaro has really brought some life back to Sunflower. More importantly, he's helped Hayato-kun start getting to know the other children. Sounds like Pochitaro's living the high life over there. This really is the best case scenario. Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. Don't thank me. Thank Pochitaro. Of course. And if you're ever feeling generous, we're still accepting donations, of course. You got it. Looks like that's everything, so I think we are going to continue the main story. There we go. Oh, wait.